Well, hundreds of homeless men, women, and families count on Joy Junction, Albuquerque's largest emergency homeless shelter. And, you know, they give them a hand up in life, which is what everybody really needs. And Joy Junction is expanding its operations. And founder and CEO of Joy Junction, Jeremy Reynolds, joins us with the details, along with Kathy Sotelo, who handles the marketing. Good morning. Great to have you both back.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great. And honestly, you know, when people talk about Joy Junction, they always have such wonderful things to say because you do such wonderful things. So I thank you on behalf of all the viewers, really.
We appreciate that.
It's really appreciated, the service you do. And I'm curious why you're expanding.
Well, you know what, Nikki, because every night we're turning away 5 people, 10 people, 20 people.
Oh my gosh.
And we're on a great acreage in the South Valley, but it's old. And so we also sleep, a lot of the folks, a lot of the nearly 300 folks that we sleep, about 100 of those have to sleep on mats. We want to move those off mats to beds. And we also want to build a new chapel and also build a vocational training area too, where we can give these folks some trades to take with them when they leave.
I love hearing that. That's wonderful. You know what, let's take a look at what you have right now, because you have the artist renderings for the new facility, and we'd love to take a look at what that looks like. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it's going to be a brand new chapel. The old one that we have, it damaged back in '86. It was flooded. Well, of course, you know what happens when you mix adobe and water.
It's not a good thing.
It's not a good thing
It's not a good thing. I know that much.
So we would love to restore the chapel, but it's just not workable. So we're going to take the best parts out of it. You know, the cross, some of the vigas, and those vigas are beautiful in the chapel. And we're going to build a new chapel. And that's going to be really exciting to have some church things in there and to have...
well, and right here we're looking at the Women's Center. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, you know, some women are so emotionally abused and they just can't be close to men. And so even if they were as close to me as you guys are, then they would just feel like we were invading their space.
That's a good point.
So we're going to build a specific area where these women can be on their own.
That's so wonderful for them to know that, because it's safe, and it's trust. And now you mentioned the vocational training center, so we're looking at that right now. That's going to be wonderful to help people with their skills in furthering their potential for career advancement.
Absolutely, maybe teach them how to do mechanics and manicures and pedicures and stuff like that. So they have the stability of being with us for 9 months and go on to learn a trade as well.
Absolutely, and of course the Joy House Dormitory is another wonderful place. Tell us about that as well.
Maybe you can take it on, Kathy.
Yeah, basically, right now we have this multi-purpose room where everyone, we use it for everything, and people sleep in there. So this dormitory is going to allow us to take people off of mats and actually give them some more personal space, allow them some dignity.
A home, their own really feel like home, and that's so important. And I know one of the questions on everybody's mind is, how is the expansion actually being funded?
By you and me.
Really?
We accept no government funding, so this is all community-based support, which is really awesome.
It really is. How can people help?
They can go. We have a special website. It's called togetherwecan.joyjunction.org. We'd really like them to get involved, right, Kathy?
Yeah, absolutely. And they can, for general information about who we are and what we do, if people aren't aware, they can go straight to joyjunction.org, which will also offer a link to this specific campaign.
Yeah, it gives people an opportunity to be involved as much as they can and help out with all those people who, you know, we take for granted what they don't have, and you're helping them so much. So thank you, and I hope that so many viewers get behind this and help with the funding. It will be a wonderful project for everybody to be involved in. Thank you.
Thank you, Nikki.
Thank you. And still ahead on New Mexico Style, sanity-saving advice for first-time moms. Don't go away.